Outsiders, they do have the view through from Master into Trophy Statuary, but it's only at a foot level. Nello with a big kill on the Astro stairs to get things started for MNM.
Still got to find the rest, and here it comes in. It's a bit late, but it's a trade nonetheless. They've got this north side control, but they need Astro control. Down will find Neo, and that's control established. All the tools here, all the time for MNM to still close out this round. One on the door, Tyrant just missing his target, but Outsiders have to go now. They lose one, shotgun in hand, a second kill coming in, but they've managed to find the kills, Tim. They've shut MNM down after such a fantastic defensive round for MNM. Outsiders persevere.
From Outsiders' perspective, if Nello's the one getting your entry kills, that's a bit of a problem.
MNM are far from conceding ground here. They are holding it to the wire, and they've brought down 4 members of Outsiders. A 5v1, a much better result in this round, looking to be guaranteed. Outside of course, a Dan Miracle, which, although possible, doesn't really feel like it's going to happen in the round. There's 2.
Certainly not. He's going to try to push his way into the site to begin with, see if he can find anything as he goes in, picks up. It's a nice challenge from MNM.
You have to be really quick in getting these walls opened up. So a little bit of a slip there in terms of timing. They found Pasha, but then Solotov gets traded straight back out.
He wants to try and wait for that execute to actually be coming. He's done this fantastically well. There's 15 seconds left. They're not going to have a choice but to push in through it. That's exactly what they do, though. Ras goes deep. Ras gets shut down by users. Absolutely beautiful from MNM. 4 versus 3, 4 versus 2 as Tyrant finds Dan, and it is all but done for Outsiders. Round 3 goes to MNM, and that puts them 2-1 on the scoreboard. Likely going to lose that drone on the red stairs as well, but does find that there is a man in place. Solotov going to be shut down by Always, and that's a great opener from the Twitch using the F2. We've seen Twitch's pick rate going up as the F2 has come out rather favourably from the recent recoil changes, and that looks like an attempt to jump out or a flank.
As long as they're careful. Real caster curse. As long as they're careful, I was going to say, they should be okay to hold this down. With 45 seconds left to play, we're going to have to see a huge clutch coming out of Nello as he's in a 1 versus 4.
Tyrant was in a real key position there. If he manages to win that fight with Ras, gets the second man that's inside a Master, then suddenly you're in a 2v2. With this sledgehammer opening up vertical angle after vertical angle, Nade's going to start going in, but Nello could be in trouble, and his beautiful nade.
Also, let's not forget, a pulse down there feeding a ton of information back and forth. We're into that last 15 seconds, so they need to go now. Dan steps in and finds one. He's looking for where another might step up, but there's no one inside of view. Always has got the cover inside a kitchen. This is the cover they needed, and MNM are nowhere to be found on site with their last 3 members. They're going to have to run for a retake, but Always was ready. Neo, though, what a god shot!
But the problem is now they are playing on the retake. They're trying to get Outsiders just out of this position they've lodged themselves into, and it's going to be important from Tyrant's position. He goes to try and take the outside angle, manages to get one, but uses Neo. They can't do their part. They get cut down.
Ras balancing the scoring back out now, and you can see how Outsiders again have got themselves down to the last 15 and have got to make it all work in the dying seconds. There's 2 of them back to back inside the vault here, and that's a little bit nerve-wracking, needless to say. Users comes in, there's one on the deck. Does he see him? No, he doesn't. He's still sticking the pan and gets away with it. Nello's there, but can't down him in time. Always with the backstab. Outsiders pull off a 4-2 half, and no one saw that coming.
Solotov has got himself in towards the top of red stairs as well. Just checks his drone there, knows that it's safe for him to move forward, but needs to be careful as he steps out. What a hold! What an angle from Ras to take him down.
Read him like a book, Tim. Now MNM are the ones coming down to the dying few seconds. They've got a 4v3, same as Outsiders did. Can they get the kills? Does Ras know about the one stepping, and he can't find the kills? Tyrant gets 2. Shotgun almost coming out, but looking the wrong way, and MNM get the shutdown they're looking for.
You know, one of those impact EMPs comes in, it clears off the Cade electrical at the top of the wall, but doesn't get the one that's under the floor, and it's going to give a little bit of map control over, and that is partially what happened, but it's not worked out for that right-hand wall.
Lost both of theirs there at the same time as well. They do get the next one to come off by the looks of it. In fact, no, it's fell off as well because the re-electrification came in. Both got impacted, naded off by the same nade. Now, even killing one player, it doesn't matter. They've used 2 impacts and got rid of 3 Selmas. Win-win. But MNM have charged in towards site here. They say, forget about this nonsense. Forget about utility clear. It's still FPS at heart. Will it do enough to get rid of the Selmas before they get the full thing open? Yes, it will. But look at that instant peek in from Nello and finds a freebie.
It's not necessarily what you're looking for from Vault Wall anyway. You're looking to stop the player playing inside of Vault, because now they don't need to worry for that peak coming round on the close angle. Nello, he's going to be able to get this down absolutely no problem. just gets away with it. No, he doesn't. Stopped in the absolute nick of time. We're talking fractions of seconds there. As always, manages to find the nitro on Tonello. Somebody else from MNM, you're going to have to go in and get that diffuser. That's exactly what happens. Neo goes, but always, he just keeps on fighting here. There's absolutely no stopping him. He's coming for a third. No! Surely not. He manages to find it, but not before the diffuser goes down. 33 seconds left. Outsiders, you got some work to do.
He just saw him on the window. He just saw his man. Okay, Pasha did see him. That's fine. There's one up towards the north, one towards the south. They've got to deal with here. They're going to try and stick it. He's going to hold it nice and tight here. Sees the one, turns for the second. Pasha is just too good. Gets the 2 kills. They get the defuse.
But they're not going to want that. And that's going to make things very, very tricky for them always. Nuz managed to get the opener, but Users comes in with a big double, a big triple, Des. Absolutely smashing his way into sight.
Jesus.
Make that a quad. Surely he can't get this. This would be a super fast ace. I'm not saying it'd be the fastest we'd ever seen, but boy, those 4 kills came in a matter of heartbeats. It's Neo.
Probably the great philosophical debate of the definition of the word lucky in Rainbow Six Siege.
Exactly. Oh, Users is going to get taken down on a tight angle by Always. If Always pushes forwards here, he's just being cautious, doesn't want to get carried away. Tyrant is gone as well. 5v2 doesn't necessarily know that Users is down, but it's a matter of time until he gets Brave, Des, and he's getting Brave. There you go. Tries to just rush into sight. He's going to rush into his own flashbang. Rask, he's going to take the head off him. Leave us now in a 4 versus 1. It's all up to Nello. He's less than half health. He's inside of sight. He's inside of the ground.
They want to break this open. Grenades coming up, no doubt. You're looking towards the Flores drones coming up. They do manage to push up and find themselves a kill. There's a second one as the Trotero comes up. Pasha still finds a kill and gets away. The shield is gone, but they found 2 kills.
It's about all that MNM can do right now, but Outsiders know exactly where the push is coming from. They're waiting for it, Des. Milon with a beautiful long angle on the MP5 of Malusi there to take one man down, leaving Nello now all alone, and Always it will be to shut him down, close out the game, and that's going to be a 7-5 win for Outsiders in what was a hard-fought matchup.
Здравствуйте, Dan. Congratulations on the victory. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm happy to be back for the interview here.
I mean, it's good to see all of you in one space practicing together with joystick behind you. I mean, how does it all feel to have the whole team together and playing in this way?
It just feels amazing because we didn't have it for like 5 months because we didn't play in EU League, and it feels pretty good to be back and working together.
Good. And obviously there's been a lot of, changes that, going through having the squad as it is. Do you feel that this is kind of the merger of the top players from Russia together in one team?
Yes, but we're not well prepared at the moment, I can say. Like, for example, me and Always didn't play competitive for 5 months. So we forgot how to control ourselves, how to control our nerves. And that's why we can lose so many rounds on defense, because we are just walking around, not standing, not holding angles. We just need time to be back in our best form.
Is this what Joystick is trying to help you as coach in this state? What does he really do when it comes to getting the team ready for the games?
Yes, Joystick helps us. For example, during this game on timeout, he told us what the exactly mistakes are we having right now, why are we losing defense. He told us that we need to be patient at the end of the round and communicate more about who is watching where, like who is controlling this door, and stuff like that. And I think that helped us to win in the last 2 rounds.
And why do you think that there was those issues? Because you had a 4-2 attacking side on Villa. That's something incredible. Why were those? What were those mistakes that were happening when he swapped to defense?
I think. I can't say that the attack side was easy, even though they took 4 rounds. Like, half of these rounds were amazing clutches. For example, first round, I won the clutch, and then me and Milan won 2v4, I think, or 2v3 with the planted diffuser. Yeah. So attack was pretty hard for us. But in defense right now, we're just, as I told already, we're nervous. We're moving when we don't need to move. Like, we're not communicating well. And if we fix this, we will play a lot better in defense.
Do you feel that this is the issue that, hey, not only do you have to warm up and get into the thick of it in the middle of a game, but also adapt to a very quickly changing meta?
Meta changed a lot since we played, like me and Always, and we're still adapting to it. Because right now it's more fast gameplays, a lot of fast pushes, and you need to be ready for it. So it's just like we just need time, as I already said, to be fully focused and prepared for this.
Okay, and you had last week against Wolves, today against MNM, you're victorious, and next play day you go up against BDS. Now that's a big ask, of course, with all the changes. But what do you feel the things are that you can fix in this week in preparation for that big game?
I think against BDS, to win the game, you need to be like on another level. You need to play another game that you don't play usually, because BDS is one of the strongest teams, and you just need to do something crazy to win against them.
Okay, fair enough. And, anything then you want to say to all the fans out there? You're back, you're playing, it's good to see you again. So what do you have?
I want to thank, of course, all of our fans that's supporting us, and I hope you're happy that we are back. Thank you a lot.
All right, it's very good to see you, Dan, and congratulations on your victory today against MNM. We hope to see you next week against BDS. For all the fans out there, make sure you're tuning in. BDS versus Outsiders in our next play day. That will be game number 1, probably in the day. Until then, Dan, please take care and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.